Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, but you can just call me Mr. Unemployable. This is our special JPT episode, the Johnstone's Paint Trophy final against Notts County. And we come into it on a nice little bit of form. 4-0 stomping over Gateshead, and then I threw the kids and reserves in against Peterborough and only came away with a 1-0 loss. In fact, that 1-0 loss left us in third, and now with a game in hand, of course, from playing in this fixture, we are back down to 6th. But at the time, with all games even, we were at third. So, I quite like that. And with Barnett coming up after the trophy, that's going to have major implications. But first things first, as you may recall, last episode, the 7-1 stomping of Scunthorpe United was wonderful. But it came at a cost. Kale Pike, gone with a torn calf muscle. Unbelievable. This is the worst possible player to get injured at this point for the rest of the season. Just, criminal how that happened. Once again, for the second season in a row, my leading goal scorer is now, completely gone, which is horrible. Though Quinn is starting to slowly find his legs. He put in a brace against Gateshead, so if this is when he heats up, and he didn't play against Peterborough, this is when he heats up. It's a perfect time to do it, right before a cup final. And just as we started recording this episode, Callum Connolly came down with a cold. So, all right then. It does mean he'll be forced to sit, but Alex Grant will draw back into the line, get the captain on there, and Neil McGoldrick will back him up. So nice having depth. Oh, having depth is a wonderful thing. I wholeheartedly endorse it. All right, so this is the squad we got to go with. This is our hopes and our dreams here. Sean Scott's still up for 2 to 4 weeks because of that horrible loan to Stockport. One thing before we get started here, I wanted to save this for the full end of season episode, but I might as well mention it now. I did shake up my scouting team ever so slightly. I wasn't happy with the fact that my head scout, my chief scout, had like a abysmal, something like 5 or lower judging ability and judging potential, so got rid of him. Promoted Jeff Dawes up to Chief Scout, which 11-12 is much more befitting a Chief Scout, and hired on Avelino Plaza, 14-year-old from Spain, no reputation to speak of. He's working for peanuts, $4.50 a week, peanuts, and a 17-11 JCA JPA is fantastic. So he is easily going to be a welcome addition to the scouting team. All right, enough of that stuff. Let's get to it. The big cup final, the Johnstone's Paint Trophy. Can Mr. Unemployable pull down his first hardware since the Irish Cup in Glentoran FC? Now this, wow. 2 cup-tied players, 2 suspended players, 2 injured players. This might not be as horrible as I thought. We are packing it in with the 4-2-2-2. This might not be as bad as I thought. I mean, Carroll, not 100% for this. It's unfortunate. We'll do what we can. This is one of the first times I think I've actually managed to have Anovo and Brimmer beside one another because of all their injuries, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah. We'll do things the best we can. Give it our best shot. Now we have to prove it. I don't care about revenge, I care about winning. Oh, is that Canada's? It is! Well, would you look at that? Making more than I can afford to pay. Good for him. It's only a 3-star, though. Alrighty. Marking at all times important. I agree. There's also one person who was listed as the danger man through all of this. Sean Cummings, their fullback. So we'll close him down. As well as Smallwood. He was fairly important from what I remember in the scouting report. Alright. Go out and make them happy. Oh, they didn't buy it? Why wouldn't you buy that? Oh, they'll buy that, though. They will buy this. They'll buy that pep talk. Alright, everybody, let's do it. Grimsby in their blue. Notts County in their black and white in Wembley. 18,000 tickets sold for this match at Wembley. And we are hoping against hope we can come out of this with some silverware. Now, let's not forget, the last time I faced a League One club with this formation, it was Crew Alexandra in the League Cup at the very beginning of the season, and we held them to a 0-0 draw and then lost on penalties. So it's possible. Quinn Quinn! Off the bar! Oh my goodness! Nearly, ever so nearly, started, but a dream start for him to capitalize on that mistake and finish it. And Quinn has been rounding into form, and I'm so glad he has been. Now you see that long throw. Robson, just before this match started, completed his bullet throw training. And that gives us another weapon here on set pieces, which looks to have had a great effect already. Now Quinn opts to go back to Carroll, goes over the bar. Quinn actually took a knock there and is now slightly injured. Not good. Still, it's all Grimsby to start here. I was not expecting. Carroll. Onovo. Carroll. This could be a rope-a-dope here by Notts County, but we'll have to just wait and see. Francis for Eves, his header. Yeah! Yes! Tom Eves! He was on a bit of a goal-scoring drought, but he's back into it now. A header. 1-0 Grimsby at the 12th minute. It's still a wonderful start. Doesn't matter who scores as long as somebody does. Oh, it's a great. He's onside too. Checked his run just nicely. Oh, that's amazing. Great start. Now, if we can keep this defensive formation going, if we can keep this up, we will have a famous victory. The second trophy, the JPT, Johnstone's Paint Trophy in club history. First one coming in 1998. Now, we are really taking this game to them. I wonder if Notts are just not paying attention. I wonder if they just wrote it off as being a League 2 club. Laver getting in well behind the lines there. The dual national Canadian Northern Irish player who's declared for Northern Ireland. It's unfortunate because he would have been I would say a star for the Canadian national team had he chose to play for his one of his other countries of birthright. Very close there from Webster, nearly getting the ball past McEwen. It stays out and it stays 1-0. McCourt off the bar! Jack McCourt. Now, if you were watching the live stream and you saw the Gateshead match, and you saw Jack McCourt score 2 off of free kicks, you know that he is finally getting those free kicks where we want them to be, and his skill has improved so much this season that now our set piece play is a very, very good weapon. As you can see there, forcing the corner. Because I was expecting a close game. I did not expect us to have this many chances. I'm glad we scored one of them. I'm very glad we scored one of them, but the fact that we keep getting chances is amazing. Court now deep, onside still. Taken down by Booker. It was a gutsy run by McCourt. Not a surprise, really, that he's taken down. Possession slowly ticking back into Notts' favor. As they realize that it's desperation time here. Oh, Alex Grant. Oh, nearly with the own goal. It stays wide. And the ball is cleared. Eves actually is ahead. Eves could do a counter here, and he's going slowly. Is he trying to spring Quinn, perhaps? Couldn't see the ball. Or the right ball. It is up for Francis, and the chance ends. McCourt. Back to Hickford. Looks long. Eves can't get there, but Onovo can. Carroll. McCourt. Goes back to Brimmer. Haven't said his name much, which is good if you're a defensive midfielder. He's there to clean up. McCourt. Oh, McCourt tried a little floater from distance. McCourt now. Oh, it's a penalty! Oh. That's if you get shoved, I would say that's a penalty. Shoved in the box. And now to make it 2-0. Jonathan Quinn. Yes, sir! Jonathan Quinn! A goal from each striker. Eves credited with the assist for drawing the penalty. It's 2-0 Grimsby! Right before the half. I can honestly say I did not expect to have a lead in this match, let alone be up 2-0 before halftime. Well, I said we were underdogs, but that I still believed in us. And my goodness, there is a very real chance we walk out of this with a trophy. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is still a Notts side that is doing well in League One. We cannot take anything as written here. Not until the final whistle goes. I don't think we'll do any subs. I do want to make sure I don't tire people out with the Barnett match in the league coming up. Because regardless of whether or not we get this trophy, we need to keep this promotion hunt going. Which brings me to Rian Carroll. Yeah, I think we have to keep him fresh. So it will be ball in that ball-winning role. Yeah, Brendan Baldwin in for Rian Carroll. Twitch chat is ordering me not to let this slip. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, everyone. Baldwin making a good positive touch here. Oh, the crowd's loving it. It's Quinn now with space. Keeps going. Shot from distance deflects off a defender and is for a corner. Good job, Quinn. Court's corner. Looking for the head. I believe that was Hickford. Nothing doing. And Court, second effort. Brimmer's in the mix there. Eves well wide. He's having a great game. Hickford does well there, and Brimmer starts the counter. Passes man, Quinn. Looks long. Finds Eves. Francis is there too on the overlap. Eves opts not to give it to him. Anovo, does he see the overlap? Nobody sees the overlap. Now Baldwin does. There's Francis. There's the cross. Eves on side and deflects that out for a corner. My goodness, what a game. McCourt. Alex Grant's header! Across the face of goal. Not really on the target. No real threat there. But now this is Notts County with the counter. Reeves to Cummings. But he can't make anything out of it. 14-6 are the shots. This is unbelievable. Andy Grant replaces Vaughn Booker. Do I need to be concerned about him? He's a midfielder. And I wasn't marking his partner, so I'm not really too worried about him. However, keeping strikers fresh is key. I'm going to just run Eves into the ground. I'll have a Quinn and Ceylon play against Barnett. So Quinn will stay fresh. He hasn't had the best day in front of the goal. Penalty notwithstanding. All right. And we got one sub in the bank. Dolan's throw down the line to Reeves. Looks long. Hickford. Ceylon. Baldwin. For Eves, a good ball to the corner for Eves. Puts a cross in, looking for Ceylon, but he ends up getting lucky and forcing the deflection. McCourt. Corner goes nowhere. And now Eves has to hustle back here with Sordell. Marvin Sordell taken down by Eves. Sordell has been in a threatening position, just not able to pull the trigger at all tonight. Which is good for me. Kellen Lavery actually comes off here for Ryan Christie. I feel like I should... Oh, there's Sordell. See, Marvin Sordell, you cannot leave him alone. That much I learned from my scouting reports. You cannot leave him alone. He nearly punished us with that near post flick on. And a yellow given out there to Anovo. Which may mean I sub him off. Long bullet throw from Robson. Oh, having that weapon in the arsenal, so good. So good. And he's back on defense as well. Great job, Thomas Robson. Baldwin. McCourt. Good possession here. Baldwin. Passes man. Eves for Ceylon. Oh, fine save by Alnwick. Charging out. Made himself big. Ceylon could have made it 3-0. Would have been if this wasn't a famous victory already, it would have been a legendary victory to win 3-0 in Wembley. Leicester. Crosses. Sordell. Tight angle. Intercepted by McCourt. Well done to Eves. He's got a man ahead of him. It's Ceylon. There's the ball. There's Ceylon. The shot is blocked. And again. And he'll be up for a throw. Is this going to be another Robson special? Looks like not. 15 minutes left. Who do I make the final sub for? Dolan. For Andy Grant. Anovo does well there. Okay, Anovo actually has to come off. I can't afford to go down to 10. Ceylon, though. He's been a spark plug all season. He's been a great loanee. Great little sub. Great depth as attacking midfielder, more than striker, but he's doing well up front today. McCourt to Eves to Ceylon! 3-0! It's 3-0! Ceylon gets his goal! Oh, 3 different attackers. Now they are claiming it's offside, says Notts. Were they right? Let's take a look here. So Anovo, player onside. McCourt to Eves. No, he's clearly onside. Clear as day he's onside. Amazing job. Grimsby have packed it in and absolutely destroyed on the counter. We knew they had a tough offense. It was their defense that was questionable, was not. And we have punished them for it thoroughly. Now is when we bring on Ainley for a Novo. Swap Ainley and Baldwin. Now, do I swap Baldwin and Brimmer? Yes. Alright, that should do. Alright, Callum. No pressure. Just go out there, do what you do. End this game. 3-0. Dolan, the long throw to Leicester. Smallwood. Scrambling in the box, and Robson clears it off the line. Why was he on the far post? He's the left back. Regardless. 5 minutes to play. It's going to happen. Brimmer does well to intercept there. Ainley tried to sprint away, but Reeves intercepts. Smallwood. Leicester. For Christie, saved by McEwen. Time winding down here. Barring a collapse of mammoth proportions, we will be seeing an equally mammoth victory in Wembley. The Johnstone's Paint Trophy will go to a League 2 side. It will be the Giant Killers. They dispatched their rivals Lincoln. They dispatched Mansfield. Every club that challenged them from every league in this competition defeated with impunity and authority. And now, in Wembley, a just reward for a simply sensational campaign. Grimsby Town, the Mariners, are your 2020-2021 Johnstone's Paint Trophy champions! Yes! Oh, 3-0. 3-0. I never, ever would have dreamt of that result. Tom Eaves, player of the match, drove everyone onwards. Thomas Robson, those long throws are now a weapon that we have in the bank forever. Mikhail Pike, despite being injured, will secure the golden boot. Yes, the delight on their fans' faces underscored their surprise. I agree. What a result. 3-0. Grimsby Town are your JPT champions. Now, if that doesn't... Oh, what's this? Claims it was a fluke? Oh, you poor little baby. Cry some more, Appleton. Cry some more. That's gonna do it for this special episode of Mr. Unemployable, who has his third trophy, his second major domestic trophy, if you want to call it the JPT Major Domestic, and I do. Let's see if that doesn't raise my stock a little bit in the footballing world. Next time, we will finish off the regular season. We'll see if we can keep this promotion fight going. And I will tell you right now, a trophy and a promotion would be one phenomenal season. Just one season removed from a mid-table finish. Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. That'll all be next time. Thank you for watching, everyone. My name is Rituro. If you like what you've seen, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, favoriting, telling all your friends about the videos hosted on YouTube. But of course, you can always join us here in Twitch chat on twitch.tv/Rituro and watch these episodes as they're recorded live. GG's from Twitch chat. Thank you, everyone. And thank you out there for watching. My name is Rituro. Just call me Mr. Unemployable. We'll see you next time.